Right. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So we said we're just going to do this. وَالطَّلَاقُ يَحْتَمِلُ التَّعْلِيقَ بِخِلَافِ الْبَيْعِ لِأَنَّهُ لَا يَحْتَمِلُهُ. They're just making a difference for Imam Zufar because Imam Zufar made a qiyas that talaq is like bay. You understand? So we say talaq carries a possibility of ta'liq. Talaq can go beyond the majlis. However, bay cannot go beyond the majlis. Bay has to be concluded in the majlis. So you can't make the qiyas of talaq on bay, right? ولو قال لا طلقي نفسك ثلاثا فطلقت واحدة فهي واحدة. And if we said to her, divorce yourself thrice, then she divorced herself once, then it will be one. لأنها ملكت إيقاع الثلاث فتملك إيقاع الواحد ضرورة. Because she owned giving three, so she will own giving one out of necessity. You understand it? ولو قال لا طلقي نفسك واحدة فطلقت نفسها ثلاثا لم يقع شيء عند أبي حنيفة ولا يقع واحدة. And if we say to her, divorce yourself once, so she divorced herself thrice. Now there's the opposite. You understand it? Nothing will occur according to Imam Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi, and Saibin say one will occur. لأنها أتت بما ملكته وزيادة وزيادة, because she brought that which she owned and extra. You understand? فصار كما إذا طلقها الزوج ألفا. So it becomes just as when the husband divorces her 1,000 divorces, that he brought what he owned and extra. So what we say, if he divorces 1,000, we say it's 3. What we say, it's 3. So likewise, she also now here, she was made the owner of 3, she was made the owner of 1. So she brought the 1 and extra. So we'll just allow the 1 only. That's what Saibain is saying, right? ولي أبي حنيفة أنها أتت بغير ما فوض إليها. Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi says she brought other than that which has been handed over to her. كانت مبتدئة. So she's like a person who's giving a new divorce now, right? وهذا لأن الزوج ملكها الواحدة. This is because the husband made her the owner of 1. والثلاث غير الواحدة. And 3 is not 1, right? لأن الثلاثة اسم لعدد مركب مجتمع. Because 3 is a name for a number which is sequenced and gathered. So there's 3 now. Number which is sequenced and it's it's made up and it's gathered. والواحد فرد لا تركيب فيه. And 1 is singular and is not made up of any more than of anything, right? It's on its own. فكانت بينهما مغايرة على سبيل المضادة. So there is between these two here, 1 and 3, a difference on the way of opposites. In other words, it's almost like they're opposite to one another. You understand it? 1 is something singular and 3 is opposite of it because it's made up of more than 1, and it's got tarkib and ijtima in there, right? بخلاف الزوج, contrary to the husband now. لأنه يتصرف بحكم الملك, because he is transacting with the ruling of ownership, right? So they say contrary to the husband now, right? When he had 1,000, right? When he gave 1,000 talaqs, he had the ownership of 3, right? So although he used 1,000, we only obviously only 3 went through, but he's got the power and he's got that ownership. You understand? Right. وكذا هي في المسألة الأولى, right? And likewise she in the first case, right? لأن ملكت الثلاث, because there she owned 3. أما هنا لم تملك الثلاث. As of here, she did not own 3. وما أتت بما فوض إليها فلغى. And she did not bring that which he handed over to her, so therefore it becomes null and void. So in the case, so this case is all Imam Bani Rahman is dalil to show that he made her the owner of 1 and she chose 3, and therefore she's going to get nothing, right? وإن أمرها بالطلاق يملك رجعة فطلقت باينة أو أمرها بالبائن فطلقت رجعية وقع ما أمر به الزوج. And if he ordered her with the talaq in which he owns rajat, then she divorced herself a bain talaq, or he ordered her with a bain and she divorced herself a raj'i talaq, that which the husband ordered with will occur. فمعنى الأولي أن يقول لها الزوج طلقي نفسك واحدة أملك الرجعة. So the meaning of the first is the husband says to her, divorce yourself one in which I will own rajat. فتقول طلقت نفسي واحدة باينة. So she says, no, I divorce myself one bain. فتقع رجعية. So it will fall as a raj'i. لأنها أتت بالأصل وزيادة وصف كما ذكرنا. Because she brought the asal talaq, which is a talaq, right? And the extra description there, extra quality, which is the bain, right? Just as we have mentioned, right? فَيَلْغُ الْوَصْفُ وَيَبْقَى الْأَصْلُ. So the extra description will become null, and the asl, which is just the talaq itself, will remain. Right. وَمَعْنَى الثَّانِيَةِ أَن يَقُولَ لَهَا طَلِّقِي نَفْسَكِ واحدة باينة فتقول طلقت نفسي واحدة رجعية. Right. And the meaning of the second that he says to her, divorce yourself one bain, and she says, I divorce myself one raj'i. فتقع باينة, so it will fall as a bain talaq. لأن قولها واحدة رجعية لغو منها. Because her statement one raj'i is null and void from her. لأن الزوج لما عين صفة المفوض إليها فحاجتها بعد ذلك إلى إيقاع الأصل دون تعيين الوصف. Because the husband, when he had specified the quality of that which was handed over to her, then her need after that is to just give the talaq and not to specify the wasf. You understand? فصار كأنها اقتصرت على الأصل. So it now becomes as though she just confined herself to the asl, which he said, I give you, choose one bain. And she said, I chose one bain. You understand? فيقع بالصفة التي أينها الزوج بائنا أو رجعيا. So the talaq will occur with the quality which the husband had specified, whether it is bain or raj'i. وإن قال لها طلقي نفسك ثلاثا إن شئت فطلقت واحدة لم يقع شيء. And we said to her, divorce yourself thrice if you wish. Right? Then she divorced herself once, then nothing will occur. لأن معناه إن شئت الثلاثة وهي بإيقاء الواحدة ما شاءت الثلاثة فلم يوجد الشرط. Because the meaning of this here is if you wish for three, and she by giving one, she's not wishing for three. Right? So the shart was not found. You understand? You had to get the shart here, and the shart was not found because it means in shi'ti thalatha, right? وَقُلَوْ قَالَ لَهَا طَلِّقِي نَفْسَكِ واحدة إن شئت فطلقت ثلاثا فكذلك عند أبي حنيفة. Right. And if you said to her, divorce yourself one if you wish, then she divorced herself thrice. And likewise, according to Imam Hanifa rahmatullah alayh, in other words, no talaq will occur. Why? لأن مشية الثلاث ليست بمشية للواحدة كإيقاعها. Because the wishing of three is not a wishing for one. Just like the giving of three is not a giving of one. You understand it? When you wish for three, it's the opposite of the wishing of one. And just like when the giving of three is the opposite of the giving of one. فَقَالَ يَكَهُ وَاحِدَةٌ. Imam Sahib say one talaq will occur. لأن مشية الثلاث مشية للواحدة. Because the wishing of three is the wishing of one. كما أن إيقاعها إيقاع للواحدة. Just as the giving of three is the giving of one. They say, when you gave three, then in there you gave one. You understand it? So therefore they're saying, when you're wishing for three, that means you're definitely wishing for one. Right? So wujid shartu, so the shart has been found. Yeah, okay, leave it till there because there's another Muslim.